Hello my friends, I'm Cassidy. Welcome back to another episode of Outdoor Obsessions. Today's episode takes place on a beautiful day in a park. You'll meet Preston Weber, an avid yogi who talks about how yoga has helped him so much in his personal life and how acro yoga has helped him with his connection with other people.
My name is Preston Weber, and I've been doing yoga since I was 5 years old. When people do yoga in their own practice, like starting out at TV or at home or with small groups of people, you still have that isolated, essentially this is my practice. I'm here to be one with myself and heal and expand that. I noticed I was calmer. I noticed it helped with my PTSD. I could actually be around groups of people. It started to improve other aspects of my life, like kindness, like the way I perceive others and the way I interact. What I've noticed is singular about acro in itself. People not only pay attention to themselves more, but they pay attention to others. Like it becomes not only this is me and this is us. And when I noticed that the first time, I noticed how people drew together as a community, as a group. And there was something that I couldn't quite, at the time, put my finger on it, but it was just something that felt right. It felt like anybody could do it. It felt like everybody was welcome, no matter if you're good or bad, or if you're having fun. I could do it with my kids. It's something like primitive and primal that I could just have fun lifting my son and my daughter up. But whenever I came back to practicing more and more, I noticed that I was not only putting myself in my head like I did in yoga, but I put myself empathetically into others. Not only paying attention like what you're capable of, but what you're maybe needing today. Like energies and all that kind of stuff. But there's like, when somebody comes in and they're closed off, they just had a bad day or a rough day, you see it affects their yoga, it affects their acro, it affects everything. And when they come in and they're having trouble communicating, you see it instantly, a certain movement in the acro doesn't work because you're just in your head. And it's very revealing, like what you're capable of doing today and being humble at the same time. It reveals very quickly how much you trust. The idea that the world is a benevolent place and that I'm not here to hurt you, I'm here to keep you safe. So when you have to go upside down, you have to trust that right away. You can see people instantly be like, no. or the opposite, and then you see people just fall right into it. And it's a good way to self-check and kind of look in and be like, why don't I feel that way about the world? Sometimes it takes time, like therapy. Eventually you trust more. I've seen it. It's beautiful.